I basically think I'm a frustrated cameraman. There's a shot of the director, Judd Taylor. There's our producer, Bob Justman. Worked really hard on the show. He was a very intelligent, wonderful gentleman. From the very beginning, I swear, I never even thought about it. I just had the camera there. Everybody saw me doing it and started performing for me, including all the stars, especially in the transporter room where Bill and DeForest Kelley and Nichelle Nichols and Andrea Weaver, the costumer, and all of them are trying to fix Nichelle's costume, and Bill is playing around with the costume, and then he upstages DeForest Kelley, and Dee walks out of the room doing the samba, and then Nichelle says, "Wait a minute," and she goes behind the door, and then comes around the door and trips. I mean, deliberately, but she tripped, and which was very, very funny. And the whole sequence was like, you know, my God, you really took that? In the sequence where they're shooting in the sick bay, Majel comes in. She played the part of Nurse Chapel, and she was Gene Roddenberry's wife. And Bill is in front of the camera, and he looks over and he starts cavorting. Then DeForest comes in, but in the meantime, all of a sudden, somebody goes through with the ladder. We are in the middle of a rehearsal, and the next sequence is Bill upstaging DeForest Kelley again and getting into his key light. So this was constantly going on back and forth. That's what I love about having captured that on film. It shows that everybody wasn't quite as serious as some people said that Star Trek was. In the sequence where Bill's in the distance and he's coming down the road, he suddenly got into this Indian dance thing where he's bouncing up and down and everything with the fringe on his arms. But he was so wonderful for me in front of the camera because he never once ever acted, you know, like I shouldn't be doing this or whatever, which I appreciated. I mean, he wasn't down on the set at all. You know, when he was getting ready to do a scene, he would go into his mode. But to me, Bill was always up and fun, and he was always really nice to me. Jeannie Malone, myself, and all the stand-ins and everything, he was always very friendly to all of us. Paradise Syndrome, the last sequence was Bill on the pylon, and that's when they had the big smoke machines and a huge two, like airplane propellers, fans going. And the debris they were throwing, like Fuller's Earth, into it and everything else. And that was during an actual take. When you get hit by that stuff in the middle of a sequence, it's pretty rough. Shatner is up on the pylon, and they built that out of plexiglass, and it was brought in on a flatbed. And it weighed a lot. And it was, I would say, like actually 40 feet above the platform that was on. So was probably even taller, 45, 50 feet. And it was finished off. I mean, it was all the way around, four sides, finished off. Bill had his Doberman pinscher with him, and his name was Morgan. And he said, "Bill, take a picture of Morgan." And that's where you see Morgan, the dog, actually circles as a territorial thing. And it was amazing because he just kept doing this, going all around the pylon while Bill was out in front rehearsing. But it was a little bit leery, you know. Some people are kind of scared of Dobermans. He wasn't on a leash or anything, but he was so disciplined that Bill would just snap his fingers and the dog immediately come. Where Leonard is on the staircase going up to the pylon, he's got script in hand, which I very seldom see him using on the set. Once in a while, I think I had him with the script in the sequence on the Desilu lot, but otherwise, he was always, to me, letter perfect, and so was Bill.
Mr. Spock, can you be prevailed upon to bring them the news?
Possibly, Captain. I shall certainly give the thought all the consideration it is due.
I remember we did have a wrap party, And in the wrap party, I showed my footage, my Super 8 and my 8mm projector, and Gene saw my footage, and he got the biggest kick out of it. And Dorothy Fontana enjoyed the clips, too. I loved it. I loved being on the show. I really did. But I loved going to work anyway. I loved the idea of one day I'd come in and say, you're going to do this. The next day I'd come in and say, well, next week you're going to do this. Again, I went to work and I did what I was supposed to do and had a good time, and that was it.